This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako, monthly subscription boxes filled to the brim with exciting and delicious Japanese snacks. Want to know more? Follow the links in the description or the pinned comment. And remember to use the code CATSUNNY to get a $5 discount on your first purchase. Thank you so much to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring this video. Hello, and welcome back. We are continuing Blue Eye Samurai. This is episode 7 titled Nothing Broken. It does seem like she might have broken something during the last episode, because wow, the stuff that she went through, going through that castle, all the traps, it was so freaking intense, that episode. Ending with her making that crucial decision to let go of her revenge, at least for that moment, save Taiken, jump out the freaking window, land in the ice, and then someone is there to save them. We think it's Ringo. Pretty sure it's Ringo.
That's what the whole episode alluded to. Yeah,
like everything she was, thinking about, all the stuff going through her head, the internal struggles that we saw throughout the episode, which was great as well. This is such a good series, and this is now the second to last episode, at least in season 1. I still don't know if a season 2 has been confirmed, if we're ever gonna get that, but either way, so far it's been one hell of a ride. So can't wait to see how they're gonna not wrap it up, but at least what's gonna happen in this one, and then the season finale. So, are you ready to jump into it? Yes. All right. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment. You know the dealio. Patreon. We are definitely done with Blue Eye Samurai over there at this point, both with uncuts and cut down versions. So yeah, there's only one more to go after this one. And we've started the next one, which is Cyberpunk Edge Runners, if you're interested in that. Another animated series that's supposedly really, really good. And that's only one season. That was the mistake that we made with this one going into it. We thought it was a limited series. It's not. Now I'm kind of glad that it isn't, because, yeah, sure, give us more of this awesomeness. But yeah, Cyberpunk, that is a limited series. That's a one and done. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh yeah, merch. Check that out as well. Link in the description and pinned comment as well. Blue Eye Samurai episode 7. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh, yep. Oh, just straight up. First thing we see. Of course it was Ringo.
Maybe they're already dead. I'm too scared to look, but...
Oh.
Bad guys are after us, and I don't know where else to go.
Swordfather?
What do I do?
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
He heard that. Oh, and he just knew from the sound of the sword.
Yes.
Which broke! Urgh!
Yeah, that's the thing I'm most...
mad about.
Yeah.
Damn you, Fowler, and you stupid guns.
I spun so much gold in there. Fuck 10,000 times.
Who are you talking to?
Every night a delicacy.
Oh, I'm glad to see you got your appetite back. You lost an arm, not your prick.
Huh.
That type of delicacy, okay. I'm not sure I want to see these guys enjoy delicacy. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Peculiarities. What the fuck? Why are you so rocked in the head? Yeah, and it's
Madam Kaji.
Always a pleasure to serve you.
I like to think we gain strength from pleasure. But our army is nothing without guns.
So
Bow to my puppet, who will take his orders from me.
oh, okay. Just pleasuring him with Urokodake's mask.
Oh, don't say that.
Sorry.
Open every box, bribe any man at any price. We must get the guns.
I knew it.
Well, he was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Every lord has brought us their finest. Find a smile.
Yeah, show those blackened teeth.
When in your whole life have you not gotten what you wanted?
When you blackened my teeth.
Trust me.
What that?
Kind of bird, I think.
Bird in a cage.
Hello, friend.
Oh.
Reminds me a little bit about that Danish show Naga, where they release like a falcon or something.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it's run down immediately. Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I jinxed it. I'm sorry.
Why did you do that?
I tell you, you were born.
Oh, and that's the. That's like the imagery of that, or like the like bird in a cage and letting it go, like her, and then the show. You know what I want to say.
You are bold to speak to the young master so plainly.
Bold is unwise. A wife should be like tofu, unnoticed, colorless, and bland.
Oh, wonderful.
Me?
His first wife wishes she followed it. What happened to her?
Oh, she went back to her family.
In an urn.
Yes.
She is as ruthless in bed as in battle.
Your fiance's favorite position? With an obi around her neck.
Oh, how fun. Get the fuck out of there. Not like that.
Get away from that window. This is your ambition now? Death?
Is there another way out?
The window or the knife.
Women shouldn't be property.
Well, they are. And tomorrow you go from your father's to Master Takayoshi's. You are equipped to do more than survive here, but succeed.
How?
I was no better a mother than I was a warrior. I did enjoy the job more.
I actually do like him, his character.
In a way,
yeah. But like he's not wrong about like this is the world that is like it is what it is, which is we have to adapt to that.
Sure, but it's just
Thanks to your apprentice, you did not die. Your soul is stubborn.
I'm not Mizu's apprentice.
Oh.
Will Taigen live?
His soul is also stubborn.
Indeed.
The legendary Master Eiji deserves clean, white underwear. Especially if he's gonna train me.
Okay.
You can help me by providing silence.
My dad loved silence too.
Oh, Ringo. Ah, such a pure soul.
Everything hurts.
No shit.
Oh, wait.
Stop! Stop here!
Getting out.
We worked the whole highway getting here. Fucked our way through all 69 stations of the Nakasendo.
69. Nice.
Surrounded by snakes.
I will trade lives with you right now.
Okay.
We've been servicing the road-weary crotches of every man here to pay obeisance to your new family.
Road-weary crotches. The writing is just...
They want to be diapered, spanked, and breastfed, then strut away like they conquered an army. Nurture his weakness, be his strength, and he'll worship you.
I'm sensing some Daenerys kind of thing where it's like,
Oh yeah, with Khal Drogo. Yeah.
I want to be in control of my life.
Then take control of his princess.
Not bad advice.
Mm-hmm.
Ming-Na Wen is so freaking good.
Yeah.
In everything.
Yeah, it's...
Can you fit them back together?
No. Broken is broken.
Then it must be remelted and reforged.
Broken.
Not the thing. No, the broken. The broken.
Then give me a sword.
No. The fire in you rages.
I'm not the child you once knew.
No, that child understood the meaning of a sword. The line separating life and death. I have no steel for you.
Tough love.
Then I will make my own.
Oh, he's back in Kohama. Right?
Oh, and he's seeing flashes of the past. What he did. I love his character arc. So far, yeah. It's always nice to see when someone realizes the error of their ways. Boop.
Your tools you use in place of hands. Who made them?
Oh. I did.
Why?
To be useful.
Is that all?
I want to be a samurai. I want to be great. People laugh when I tell them that.
Is it funny?
Samurai needs hands.
As a sword maker needs eyes.
Ah, nice. Oh shit. Okay, nope. That did not work.
I don't think it can. It's getting hot enough.
No.
The sword is the soul of the samurai.
No, that's just what they tell first-year students in the dojo. You're good. Maybe better than me.
And no one she is
better than me. I'm in way too much pain to spar.
Oop. Are they gonna...
No. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Taigen.
Missing a Kemi.
Sure.
Something I need to tell you. You'll never see Akemi again.
That's not what she wanted to say.
How do you know this? The Shogun is in danger. Akemi is in danger. What kind of samurai are you?
I'm going to kill Fowler.
Not for honor, for hate. You really are a demon.
Aw, damn it. That escalated quickly in the wrong direction. Or it escalated quickly in one direction and then it...
Each of you is here for your proven devotion to the shogunate. May the bride be as loyal as your plans are to me.
Oh, it's that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Gonna say anything?
Your meal was prepared especially for you.
What does that mean? What's it gonna be?
Rabbit liver in a velouté of horse semen for fertility.
What?
I do hope you can handle your duties.
Oh, come on.
You'll find I can handle anything.
Okay.
This one was your husband's idea. Such a sweet boy.
Wow. That's diabolical.
I did not train you to be a demon or a human. I showed you how to be an artist.
You think revenge is an art?
Swords, pots, noodles, death. It is all the same to an artist.
Then I am a bad artist.
An artist gives all they have to the art. Your strengths and deficiencies. Your loves and shames. Perhaps the people you collected. I made my best blades when I had an apprentice.
I thought I annoyed you.
Both are true.
Yeah.
Both can be true at the same time.
If you do not invite the whole, the demon takes 2 chairs, and your art will suffer.
Then what do I do?
Like tofu, ready to be devoured.
Stop with that.
Since you enjoyed your dinner so much,
he provided you breakfast and lunch.
Fuck this guy. She is gonna go conquer his ass. Whoa!
Is it funny to torment me? Say something. Was it beneath you to speak to me?
It was an apology for my mother.
Huh. Look at that guy's face.
Can my husband forgive me for striking him?
Yes.
Would my husband recite for me?
All right, okay. She took control.
Yep.
Peaches.
You know the Heart Sutra?
The body is emptiness, and emptiness body. All things are only empty. Nothing is born. Nothing broken.
Nothing broken.
If only for tonight. Let us share this pillow.
Interesting back and forth here. I have to like blur the majority of these scenes.
Yeah.
Damn you, YouTube. Violence is fine, but most violence is fine, it seems. But nakedness and sex? Oh no.
A woman's nibble? How dare you? A man's nibble? Fine, go ahead.
Both of them taking control of, their life
situation,
and their situation, coming anew, forging a new path.
Oh, wait. That's not...
There are
guns.
no guns. He lied to him because he does not trust him.
Finish your business. I have something to show you.
I think Heishi Shindo is about to die,
Yep.
perhaps.
They're right here. Of course, I had to modify the designs to get 2,000 rifles from my country into yours without notice. My parents died early, left me and my sister catching rats. The rats ran out quick, fed my sister on my blood, kept her alive an extra 2 weeks.
Jesus.
It was the last thing I ever did because I had to. I control my life now.
Okay, yeah. It's definitely a theme to this episode, but...
Master Chiba tried to steal my delivery. I think he had a mind to lead our coup without us.
So he does not suspect Shindo, or like he must?
Seems you'll have to do Chiba's job in the castle. Think you can manage?
What do you do now? Just commit? There we go.
A sword from this steel could kill a god.
This steel is for you. I must go to Edo and kill the man I am sworn to kill. If I succeed and am still alive, I will return, and you can determine if I am worthy of a sword of this metal, made by your hand.
Take your belongings. Your services are no longer required.
But who will attend to you?
Not you. Not anyone. Fuck off.
The princess summoned us.
Oh.
This isn't a summons. I now have money of my own and would like to buy out your lady's contracts.
On what terms?
No terms, other than that each woman consider herself free and free to go.
She is really taking control.
Seems I've decided what I want for my fucking self. Also, I find myself in need of new attendants. Good pay, new clothes. You'd have to live here, though.
This is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this.
Are you okay?
Akemi, please, listen to me. You have to leave. You're in terrible danger here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. You may have saved us all, including my daughter.
What is...
Who else knows this?
No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna... Oh, he's gonna push her out. Yeah. Is he fucking in on it? Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
I told you to trust me.
That's
You
what he
won't be
meant.
married to some horrible man for long.
That's what he meant. That's off.
The people will rally around you when the Shogun and his sons are gone, allowing their power to fall to me.
Wow.
You'll be safe here till it's over. Then you can thank me.
Power hungry mother. Is that the end of the?
That's
oh. Oh man, I want to watch the finale now. That was. Whew. There we go. Penultimate episode. Nothing broken. I really like this one. It was like the calm before the storm. Because we just had very intense action-filled episode, and then we go into this one and it was more, well, yeah, quiet, but just focused on the characters, their journeys, and like this, the theme of forging a new path for yourself and taking control of your life, be it Misu, Akemi, or Fowler, I guess, as well, what he said.
Yeah, because we learned about him like with another great famine of the Irish that he suffered. All of that, and then
with his sister and everything there that he went through. And there were some twists and turns inside of this episode as well. A lot of them. A lot of sex as well. Sexy time.
Forging new paths.
Naked people. Peculiarities. Just a whole heck of a lot actually happened. Just story-wise and with the motivations of the characters. We start the episode, of course, with Ringo having saved Misu and Taigen. There's no surprise there. And taking them to Master Eiji, Swordfather. So we got to spend some time there again and listen to some more wisdom from him. Also see how, we got some more internal struggles there with Misu. What parts of her she needs to focus on, or like however you want to like explain it, like that. Yeah, there's a demon in her, but it's not the only thing.
No, and it's about this, like, because what she's been doing all this time is like she's believing in that she's only a demon.
Yes.
And she's not letting out like that.
The artist as well, or
or just like the human side of her. Like, of course, she's also human. I'm saying also, but well, she is human. And I think a big part of that is also like the isolation that she's been going through, right? And she's not letting people in as well. And so that was like a huge deal to also kind of what the master was alluding to, that, well, I made my best swords when I had an apprentice. Meaning when I let people into my life, that's when I did the best art, or like that's when I like to think it in like that's what he kind of meant is like that's when I was the best version of myself.
Yeah, you can't go at it alone, but letting people in will only strengthen you.
Something like that, yeah. And that's also like when she made the purest steel, like the best steel, the best blend, the best fusion, because what he said was like the sword that she forged first, like the metal was too pure. So let's say that was basically just like, this is just pure demon. You have to melt or blend in some of this like steel. You have to blend in
the impurities as well.
The impurities, like the human side. You have to basically become whole and one with yourself.
Yeah.
Because she's been shutting out all of that human, all of the good sides to life as well. Like, he said that it was built with made with hate. No. Said something about hate, where it's like the other side to hate is love, right? So all of the love, all of the connections, all the relationships that she's building, and well, she can start with one, and that's Ringo, right? Because
like there wasn't a lot of balance to her life in that way, and then there needs to be balance. There can be both things, but you shouldn't. What was it he said? Like with two chairs, like you shouldn't get like give the demon both chairs, or maybe the human both chairs, or like whatever it is like you have inside of you, like make room for all of it or both of it, like both. And she definitely learned from that, and that was also something like if you go back to the first episode, like he said it back then with both the purity, like purities and impurities, like when you make a sword, and she didn't listen to him back then and just made the sword anyway, was only focused on this one thing, and that, yeah, we've talked about it plenty, but like she has only been focused on her revenge, and also, again, you said with love and happiness, that's something that she denied herself, and like that's not, I'm not looking for happiness, I'm just looking for satisfaction. I just want to be satisfied with getting my revenge.
Yeah, but also she was at a different place back then.
Yeah.
So the steel she made was, or metal she made was
a reflection of who she was
at that point. But since then, she's experienced loss and tragedy and
friendship, I
but
guess.
Also, also like good bonds with, like, positive bonds with other people, and suddenly becoming more nuanced as a person. And even though she's also like tragedy, everything, like, or a lot of, like, she just changed. And of course she cannot wield a sword she made when she was a different person. So, like, because you have to, well, the metal cannot adapt to you, so
it has to be a reflection of who you are.
Yeah, like, I like to see it that way. So of course she needs new metal, because the metal is a reflection of who built it and what mindset they were in, where they were in their lives and all of that. And at least now she has, like, she let one or two good connections come in and make room for that in her as well, you know.
Ringo and
the Swordmaster.
And the Swordmaster.
Because Taigen,
they were just about like that. All of a sudden, they were about to spar, and then didn't do that. And then they started rolling around, and he got a boner. And has he figured out that she's not a man?
I don't think so. No.
Like, there's not a lot of people catching on to that. I think Ringo knows, and that's
possibly
it.
Swordmaster.
Possibly, but he doesn't care about that.
No.
Not at all. He doesn't see gender in that way. Like, it's not relevant at all. Like, he just sees her for who she is.
Yeah, but another thing that I noticed is, like, when they were rolling around and, like, kind of like play fighting, of course it wasn't like as dangerous because, like, it didn't have like swords and everything, but it kind of mirrored with Mikio and their whole thing where they were sparring, because he was like, yeah, just show me what you're able to.
Yeah, show me what you got.
Yeah, and then he got spooked and all of that we talked about.
Oh yeah.
But Taigen didn't get
thrown
off by it, like,
not in that way at all. No, it wasn't until she told him the truth about Akemi, and just letting her go and letting the shogunate take her, that he got angry and left.
So his reaction was to something else. But with Mikio, he got spooked. Definitely had a very physical reaction to it, but in a different way than Taigen's physical reaction. But Taigen was not afraid. He was not humiliated. He was
turned on by it.
Yeah. And so that what I mean is just, like, they're so different. And of course Taigen also, like, had he's also, as you said, like, with his character arc is also going somewhere, right? And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, because I feel like it's building towards that they want them to get together in the end.
Yeah, Misu and Taigen, and because what Akemi did in this episode was quite something. The way that she took control of the Shogun's son, the person that she is to marry. If that is gonna happen, and like everything is kind of up in the air now with the whole attack, but maybe like one of the outcomes is, if we only want to focus on who ends up with whom, is that Akemi is actually gonna stay after all of this and rule together with the son, and they are gonna have a good relationship because they already, like, got the foundation for that. And then Taigen and Kimi they're going to realize that they aren't right for each other, and then it's gonna be Misu and Taigen, or maybe there's not really gonna be a focus on the romance here in the end. Like I don't know, like I just feel like they've been, of course, building to this moment, like everything is gonna converge in this last episode, but a lot is going to happen. It's just what I'm saying. So is there gonna be room for stuff like that? But it's interesting nonetheless, like the relationships between the characters.
Yeah, and speaking of Akemi, her
Sorry, I keep saying Akemi or Akemi. Like Akemi? Is that what we're saying? Akemi. Yeah.
But speaking of Akemi, she also went through a lot in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
She was told to basically take control of her own life.
At first, she was told to be like tofu, or
yes, just to be, what was it say,
bland and just
uninspiring, basically, just invisible,
just be there and let the men do whatever they want with you. Don't ever put up a fight. Don't even like show any personality whatsoever. Just like you're a walking fuck doll. That's what you are.
Yeah, and you're someone else's property.
And you're someone else's property, and that is an ugly reality of that time.
Yes, and like this is a combination of two. She spoke with Seki,
mm-hmm.
and he kind of said the same thing that Madame Kachi did, but kind of like different still.
Not as direct, or
Yeah, I think what I feel like he was saying was like, you can now get the power because you are marrying the shogun's son, so you have so much power, and like future-wise, you can change things
from the
towards
inside now. Yeah.
Towards a better future, so women don't necessarily have to be considered only
property.
Yeah, that at least that's how I read into it. Whereas Madame Kachi was more like take control of your own life, as in you can manipulate, like a bit like with the Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones, where it's you can basically take control of your own situation by catering to his needs.
Yes.
In a way, and
be assertive and dominant.
But also like, because that's when she then
said the whole thing about men, or
no, like I was just thinking that when she then walked to the shogun's son and slapped him across the face and was like, "What the hell are you doing?" and like she was just being,
this is not funny.
Yeah, and then it turns out, well, first off, it wasn't meant as an insult.
No,
it seems like it's just like that horrible woman of
a mother
that was just like, it feels like she's toying with her and just
she was actually the mean-spirited one, and,
exactly,
and he was like,
he's just doing her bidding basically.
Yeah, very unassuming, and the whole thing with the stutter, and like that was one of those like twists in the episode where it's like, oh, he's not like a devil. Like
no, he's not. He's definitely not the mean-spirited one.
No,
there. And then she took control of it by, well, accepting him for who he is and his stutter, because a stutter is more or less purely psychological. So I also feel like that says a lot about his character. He's been through some shit. And I think the reason why the earlier one got sent away in an urn, like the earlier wife, was because she might have made fun of his stutter, because what they said, like, he never spoke to anyone. Well, she was sent, like, that. What a shame for the first one, because
maybe he was told not to speak to anyone, because if he did, it would be an embarrassment to the family.
Something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then he actually dared to speak to her and stuttered, and then she made fun of him, perhaps. And who says he is the one who killed them? Like, killed her?
Yeah.
Who says he's the mean one, right?
I don't. Yeah, I don't think that's the case. No.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So she's also taking control of her life, and I think consequently she also I don't know. As a consequence, she also wanted to take care of, like, to kind of shape the future and to be better for
women.
Others and women in particular, because then she ended up buying out these these prostitutes that she worked together with.
Yeah, giving them freedom and then giving them the option to stay here and work for her and help her in this endeavor to change the future.
And they were very grateful, and even because they talked about it as well, where it's like they wished it could be them, that they wanted to trade places with her because
riches and luxury, even though you have to be subservient. But again, it was all about to change. And
someone who has nothing, it's
sure. It's you can't not include that in. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to also with Madame Kachi, what she said when in the episode, I was like, oh, I like this. It's not. I just want to be clear that when she said all men are weak, it's not. That's not the. And she doesn't. It's not one of those where. Because obviously not all men are weak. Like, well, I'm a man. I don't believe that. But what she was talking about, like the type of men, those, power hungry and assertive, like not assertive, but like the ones like Fowler and others, where like you make them feel like, that whole speech. I can't. Replicate it.
No.
But yeah, sorry. That's never mind. Let's.
No, but I think I understand what you mean with like, all men are weak. It's not meant like all men are weak, but all men are weak in each their own way, and you just have to find out what that weakness is.
Yeah. Like all people have weaknesses.
Yeah, but never mind.
Yes, it did. I just thought it was good writing there, and when you see those type of people and at this time and but also now a lot, like often men, power hungry men who will step on others or treat women in certain ways and minorities, or like always pushing other people down, and they're weak is just what I'm saying. Like they want to come off as being strong and showing strength, and I'm gonna push you down because I'm the strong one. I'm on top, and it's like, no, you're the weak one because you have the need to do that at all.
Yeah, like I think what I reacted to was like the way that she said, like, they're basically babies. Like, you baby them.
You pander them.
And then they come out like they own a freaking army or something, like command a freaking army, Like, it's like...
I did this. And they were just being coaxed in that direction.
Cute. I just changed your diaper. That's
yeah, go have fun. Go play army. And speaking of army then, because an army is headed there, and shit is about to go down. Fowler, he found out that people were going behind his back and looking for the guns. I still don't know if he knows that Heishi Shindo is involved in it. I like to think that he does, because it seems like he's very aware of what's going on around him. But he basically put him in his place again with this show of force and also like the whole speech about adapting, and like the way that he then smuggled in the guns. No one noticed, like, because he was the part of a freaking piano and other stuff that he could then put together. And now the guns are there. The army, they've been equipped with the guns. I have no idea how they're gonna defeat them, because that is like, say what you will, but like, guns are superior. In this point, like, you don't have to fight any, like, there's no, it's just pull the trigger and then you're done. Like he already demonstrated that against Misu. So you can be you can be really good with a sword. You can be an amazing samurai, but if someone pulls a gun on you, yeah, not much to do about that.
No.
Unless you can learn to dodge bullets, but I don't think that's the kind of story we're getting into here. Or deflect bullets. So yeah, that's holy shit. He is one like a really despicable bad guy. He really, really, really is.
He really is. Like
and you want to see him get his comeuppance in the end.
Yes.
So I sort of can't wait to see that, and I hope that we're going to see that in the next one, and he's not gonna get away. And if he does, then hurry up with the next season, please, because now I want Misu to get her revenge. And now it feels like, yeah, she's just way more equipped for it, like to do it because of everything that she learned and what we talked about with the balance inside of her. And yeah, beautiful stuff, beautiful episode, like a lot to talk about. And we could probably keep on talking, but then it would just be an hour-long discussion. And I don't know how many people are going to sit through that. Yeah. Do you have anything else? No. All right. Just quickly, going back to like the big twist in the end. Did you see it coming? Like I started to see it coming during the scene, and I was a bit like, okay, so like she's taking that information to her father, so now they can prepare for the army. Is that like what's gonna happen here? Because I'm sure the attack is still going to happen, and as soon as he started walking her towards the window, and we just had that scene with Akemi standing and looking out the window thinking about jumping, I was like, fuck, he's gonna throw her. And then it happened, and it was just like, oh yeah, the father, he is also one of these weak men we just talked about, wants power.
Yeah, and it seems like he didn't want to, because he believed the rumors about the Shogun's son being a horrible person.
Yeah, he did.
So he planned on getting the whole Shogunate assassinated, or at least just...
Yeah, I feel like he was kind of hiding behind that, but, telling Akemi that, yeah, I'm doing this, so you don't have to marry this horrible man. But, like, in truth, it seems like he is doing it because he will get power through her.
Sure.
And that's it. That's all he wants. And that is all these kinds of assholes want.
Yes.
So yeah. One hell of a twist there. Okay. That was it. That's all I had to say. So on to Danish word of the day. There's a big fuck off army heading for them equipped with guns. So let's translate army. Army in Danish is
her.
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 With the E. Yes.
That's pretty straightforward.
It is pretty straightforward, yeah. Army in English and her in Danish. There you go. That'll do it for this reaction review of... wow.
Blue Eye Samurai?
Yeah, sorry. Just a quick brain fart there. Blue Eye Samurai, the penultimate episode of the first season of Blue Eye Samurai. I can't wait for the season finale. So, yeah. See ya. I don't know what's going on. My mind is melting. Bye.
Bye.